With NBA 2K24 releasing very, very soon, more and more info is being revealed by some YouTubers that have maybe seen the game early and have played the game before launch dates. We're going to break all that information down and much more coming up right now. And let's just get right into it. So I'm going to be highlighting a lot of tweets as well as, discussing some videos from Uncle Demi, a 2K kind of insider kind of guy who's been posting a lot, who's clearly played the game, has clearly seen the builder before. So let's just get right into the first screenshot here. And this is from All City Big Heck, kind of just summarizing some stuff from Uncle Demi's, video. So he goes on to say, a lot of Uncle Demi's information regarding the builder revolves around the builder tying physicals to badges and animations. Do we think this will achieve the balance we are looking for? Now, if you go and look at Uncle Demi's videos, and this is kind of going to be a big highlight, go and look at him. He's essentially doing what he did last year and playing with the NBA 2K23 builder as if it's the NBA 2K24 builder and giving hints and tidbits of information about what's different in the 24 builder versus the 23 builder. So you should go check out that video and look at that stuff, as you can kind of go in and you can kind of just make some, assumptions. And he's always saying that he's not necessarily saying that this is true per se, but he's giving that hint because he's played the game in the past and he has also seen the builder. Now, this is another screenshot from All City revolving around Uncle Demi's latest video. Again, go check it out. This is my lockdown build for 2K24. Trust me on this. He says a sweet spot for lockdown heights will be 6'5" to 6'7". He referred to the build as pure red. Strengths will be tied to certain badges. Speed will matter. Acceleration and perimeter defense will be tied to something or badges. And there will be new build names. And we have seen new build names in the past, over the past couple days on the WNBA release. Now, if you watch his video, he always describes and kind of talks about the badges and the builds as, pie charts, as pure red. If you remember back in 2K20, we had pie charts, which, yellow and green would be playmaking and shooting, pure red would be pure lockdown. And it seems like this year there's going to be a bit more of a role player type of builder in the sense of maybe more like pie charts. Now, we do know from Uncle Demi's videos that the builder is similar and open world, I guess, in a way, similar to this year's builder where you can upgrade your stats as you will and freely. However, it seems like a lot more attributes will be tied to badges and they'll be a lot more strict than this year about what you can do, which will hopefully limit the demigods that we've been seeing the past couple of years. So that's very, very good. And again, if you go watch the video, he gives you a lot more hints, so check that out. But it's basically just talking about, and he goes through his current builder and he uses the word pie charts a lot and the word slashers and how they're going to be OP. But it seems like we're going to have some sort of pie chart like build system. Now, whether that is full pie charts, I don't think so, but it could be a builder similar to the one we had this year, but with a lot more restrictions, perhaps even tied to badges. He also went on to say, as you can see in the screenshot from Jay Bridforth here, saying all heights will be useful, all builds will have a place, the new builder is all about balance, empowering players to master their craft, and I think this is done through limiting badges in some degree, limiting some of the attributes, and overall just making the builder more limited in certain ways. And he goes on to say, whether you're a small guard, tall guard, stretch, inside post scorer, the builder is about balance, the true skill gap will show through, and things like that. So that's very, very interesting stuff and reveals a lot of information about what the new builder could be bringing, which again is very, very interesting because I'm personally hoping that the builder is a bit different in the past few years. I'm sick of playing 6'9s. It wasn't as big of an issue on 2K23 current gen because there wasn't badge tiers. So maybe they get rid of badge tiers. Maybe they limit the badges a little bit and just make 6'9s and other builds a bit slower and figure that out. But it seems like either way, the badges and the build system will be more refined, more limited, more role player type of build as opposed to in the past where, especially the past couple years, the build system has been very, very rough and very, very open. So that's the news in the builder. We'll go over a couple more pieces of news here with height requirements. So we've been released from Mike Wang, the height requirement for each position. So point guard is 6'8", shooting guard is 6'9", small forward 6'11", power forward 7 foot, and center 7'3". The biggest difference here is you can no longer make 6'9" point guards. Now, that could be alleviated by just making a shooting guard 6'9" and going from there. But I do think, especially with Wolf, the new gameplay developer here, I think they'll be able to, don't quote me on this, but I think they'll be able to, not move nearly as well as they once did. And so that's about it for the information. We got the max height for point guards. We got the new build system essentially revealed. I suspect that next week we'll get some more information when the MyCareer, the city, and other news like that drops. because next week's going to be the big news dropping week. So that'll wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll have you covered for everything NBA 2K24 news. So make sure you hit the subscribe button.